Lifting as we rise. Hello everyone, my name is Dawn Del Vecchio and this video is going to cover my favorite saying, lifting as we rise. Now this is a modification of something I heard the incomparable Angela Davis say once at a feminist conference when I was a very young woman at Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. And she was talking about the competition among women in academia and emphasizing the need to lift as we climb, rather than stepping on each other to get ahead. And that theme has been significant for my whole life. It's been significant in my relationship with women. It's been significant in my work, any of the various things I've done for a living. I've been a martial arts instructor, I've been a copywriter, I've been an internet marketer, I've been a teacher, I've been a spiritual teacher, I've been a ceremony facilitator. And in all of these, lifting as we climb or lifting as we rise feels so essential right now. The old paradigm of a scarcity model, a model in which whatever resource we are talking about, whether it's food, clothing, shelter, money, love, health, well-being, was based on this sort of pie model in which there's only so many pieces of the pie. And so if you get a piece of the pie and he gets a piece of the pie and she gets a piece of the pie and everybody else gets a piece of the pie, there's no pie left for me. So I have to get my piece of the pie of love, money, shelter, food, whatever, I have to fight against everyone else in order to get enough, to have enough. And we know that this is the model that has led to the extraordinary greed, the extraordinary inequity on the planet, the extraordinary amount of fear, competition, and violence. And yes, those of us who've been looking into these things for a while also recognize that it is, it's false, it is designed, and it is designed to keep us separate. So lifting as we rise is sort of like it's the polar opposite of divide and conquer. So when we are divided, we cannot stand together. But when we recognize that we are united and that everyone's rise helps others, then we have power as a community and also individually. You know, a rising tide lifts all ships is another way to say this. And so I just want to invite each of you who watch this video to explore where in your life you might be operating from the old paradigm of me versus you, scarcity, divide and conquer, separation, all of that, and where you might be able to create more spaciousness for the concept of lifting as we rise. So consider that. Consider that in the material world, in parts of your life where you may be able to help others. And then let's take that now to the deeper level, the energetic level. Because at the energetic level, the more light you are able to hold as a being, the more enlightenment, the more illumination, the more joy, the more happiness, the more spiritual liberation and emotional freedom you can experience in your being, you send that out and you lift as you rise. And so on an energetic level, and in other videos I've talked about energetic sovereignty, clearing out shadow material. As you do this and you become more illuminated in your being, you literally lift as you rise. You literally lift and enlighten the frequency of the planet, the frequency of human consciousness, and thereby individual humans have more availability, more access to that light, that luminescence of awakened joy, connection with divinity, ensoulment, bringing soul into the body. So again, I invite you, look at where you are already lifting as you rise and where you can bring that energy more into your day-to-day life, lifting as we rise. This is the way of the new paradigm. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your willingness to consider this. Thank you for your good work in the world. I love you. Until next time, many blessings.